How's it going, everyone? I just want to show you a brand new, or I wouldn't say brand new, but a new addition to my collection. As you guys probably might know or may not know, I I love the PS1. Not just the slim one, which you're seeing right now, but just in general, the PlayStation One as a console, as its own generation. Not to throw shade at two, three, or four, but the PS1 honestly holds a special place in my heart. And I am so excited that I finally own one of these. I can vaguely remember when this console came out, um, but I remember clearly when the LCD attachment came out, and I thought that was the coolest peripheral for any console at the time. And to this day, I still think it's like one of the coolest first party peripherals, because you get a lot of third party versions of it, but not all the time do you ever get like a first party like add-on. This honestly, the one thing that probably is like on the level of, if not better than this peripheral, is the Game Boy player for the GameCube. But still, this is one of the coolest. This one really raised the bar, I think. Yeah, as you can clearly tell, it's a PS1. The bottom of it is the SCPH-101 model. I don't know if there's other models of it. I don't know if there's other models of the LCD screen as well. But yeah, you can tell this one's a little beat up. I mean, I bought it used, of course. I never actually owned one of these. If I remember right, around the time the bundle came out, where it was bundled with the console, I think the Game Boy Advance was already out, and I wanted that more. Because I already had a PS1. I had the old box version, not the slim one. I was like, I want a new game. I want to try out the new handheld, and I really wanted a Game Boy Advance. So I ended up buying that instead, and the game I got was Wario Land 4. But yeah, I always, like years later, I always kind of like kicked myself over not having picked one of these up. Because I think the bundle at the time it retailed for like $100 even. And it was a hell of a deal too for what you're getting. A really great console with not only games, but it also plays as a CD player, so you can listen to music on it. And it came bundled with the LCD screen. So honestly, yeah, for a longest time I was thinking, what the hell was I thinking when I bought the Game Boy Advance? But then again, I must have been like 8 or 9 years old maybe at the time. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I was just a kid and I didn't know any better. But yeah, no, I'm finally glad I own one of these. I just thought this is like, honestly, I forgot these were a thing for a while because I have a PS1 console, the old 1994 launch with the AV inputs in the back, the very first model. So I never found a reason to look into getting another console. But while I was looking online, I found one of these for 100. I think the dude was selling it for like $120, and I was thinking, you know what? I actually kind of wanted one of these, and I don't need one, but I'd like to have one anyways. And yeah, I'm glad I picked it up. And it's in pretty good condition. There's no cracks or scratches on the screen. The hinge works really well. Um, the buttons are pretty good too. Oh, sorry, I was listening to his music earlier. If you guys like Japanese pop, I'd say listen to Ali Project. Her music's awesome. But yeah, no, everything's in really good condition. I mean, when I got it originally in the mail, it was kind of like dirty, so I just got like a damp cloth towel and just cleaned it up. Other than that, everything works great. I mean, there is a little rattling inside. I'm guessing like maybe a little part inside broke, and it's probably just chipped plastic, so I don't really care. These, of course, are super dirty. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. All I did was just put tape on it and peeled it back 100 times, and that's kind of what cleaned them up a bit. There was residue here from like a pre-owned sticker, but still, whatever. I'm happy just to own one, and it's in really great condition. And of course, as much as I do love this slim PS1, I think it's great. The one thing I just can't stand is its AC cable, or not AC cable, just power cable. The cable itself I don't mind. It's just this thing. This thing's super annoying. I mean, it must have been cool back in the day to have like a foldable power cable like this, but now in today's day and age, this thing's just so bulky and big, and it's kind of just annoying to find an outlet for it. But other than that, still it's whatever. I do hopefully plan to pick up the one for the car, the mobile kind. I think it's right here advertised as well. No, that's just the input. But still, yeah, there's a car variant of this, and I hopefully do plan to pick it up. Like the guy also bundled 2 controllers and the audio video cable, but I don't need those. Plus, I don't plan on using it with this because surprisingly, the audio quality on this little monitor is incredible. It's super loud. And I just want to show you guys maybe a few titles I own that I grew up playing that I just absolutely love. Maybe I'll show you guys a complete collection, but right now I'm just going to show you a couple highlights. Spyro the Dragon, of course, is one of the premier titles for this console. I think this is Insomniac's like first game on the PlayStation. I know they did a few games for other consoles, but this is obviously the title that made them a household name. Spyro the Dragon's awesome. It got remade recently, so I haven't played it myself, but I do hopefully want to get around to it one day. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. This game was awesome. This I think was probably like one of the third or fourth PS1 games I got. The first one I got was actually Spyro the Dragon, though this isn't the original copy. But yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is awesome. All the secret levels, build a park. Hell, you even get to unlock Spider-Man in this game. Was really fun. If you activate all the cheats like perfect balance or zero gravity or wireframe, it's just so fun to mess around in this game, and it had a great soundtrack. Another game, of course, is another standout classic, is Metal Gear Solid. This game is incredible. It's like playing an interactive movie. It's kind of a learning curve. It's not the easiest game to pick up and play, but once you get the hang of it, it's really, really fun. And great voice acting. The entire cast did an incredible job. My favorite character is Liquid Snake. He's just so fun to watch, and he basically steals every scene he's ever in. It's funny that all 3 of these games have been remade already. This one on the PS4, this one's getting remade again on the PS4. This game's got a couple remakes in the past. This game got a GameCube remake. Yeah, the Twin Snakes. And last but not least, this one's kind of like an obscure title, Rhapsody, a musical adventure. I love musicals. One of my favorite musicals of all time is Hello Dolly. That's a great one. I think that came out in 1962. It stars Barbra Streisand. And yeah, I've always just grown up on musicals, so when I found out there's an RPG that kind of has a musical vibe to it, I had to pick it up. And it's crazy how much this game shot up in price in the past couple years. But yeah, no, this is a really, really underrated game and super obscure. It's surprising that not a lot of people know about this game. It has been picking up like popularity in the past couple years. I have been seeing people like mention it or bringing it up in like top favorite PS1 game lists, but still, yeah, I'm surprised this game's been hidden under going under the radar for so long. And yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. I'm so happy to own this again. It's really incredible. At first I didn't care too much about it. When I was like looking online and I found it, I'm like, oh, it's a nice little novelty, but I don't need it. But now like that I have it, I'm just like, it's just so cool. I can't explain it. You'd have to pick one up for yourself, but it's really nice to have one. And it works great too. And yeah, no, these are really great games. Great action platformer, great stealth action, great extreme sports title, great RPG. And yeah, that does it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do pick up some of these games, and if you have money to spare, pick up one of these. Yeah, they are starting to go up in price more and more every year because these LCD monitors do kind of fail after a while. But yeah, I'd honestly say it's a really good investment. So thanks for watching my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys later.